This is Solaris Nights with your host, William Double Double. The Solaris Open continues as fresh talent from across the Inner Sphere compete for a spot to take a class ranking. Produced by Donegal Broadcasting Company, the most trusted news in the Lyran Commonwealth. Well, Amos, Everett, Ivan, what would you like to do?
Well, I believe I have an upcoming match against the fellow names of Texas Red.
True, you do.
And there are a few things I would like to prepare for that match. Namely, I would like to give Texas Red the old research.
Okay.
So, for part of this, I will sit down with Lynn. And again, we'll go over upcoming opponent, the kind of stuff he does, what sort of mech he uses, things like that.
No, I want to mention, because I don't think I did last episode, which was yesterday for me, that people who subscribe on Patreon will get access to the expanded series, which now includes 4 short reports by Row Apex Dragons on the interns. And if at the end of the month we reach our goals, there will be another series of reports released. Row, like me, wishes to hold the funding hostage.
The reports are very good.
Including the first report, which I believe was on Linhilder. Anyway, yes. So Linhilder is over your shoulder, helping you research. Please make your roll.
Yep. So this is plus instinct. 4.
That's a good roll for me.
Yeah. Do I immediately burn my edge on a pre-match roll?
So just note that you still get something, but you also gain a stress, and you reveal a way you can be manipulated to your target.
That is fine. I'm actually okay with this, because the way I can be manipulated by Texas Red specifically is that I desperately need to, as a PR thing, desperately need to deal with the fact that he's talking a lot of shit about me and the fact that I stole his shtick. Just because we have the same shtick, and I desperately need him to shut up about that.
I don't know that that's a new way that you could be manipulated that everyone wasn't already aware of. I mean, there's always the rich tapestry that is you are secretly a member of the mafia, but maybe there's other ways you could be manipulated.
Yeah, but I feel like Texas Red doesn't have any way of knowing that.
Yes, but as you gaze into his abyss gazes back at you.
Let's see. I think Amos specifically not only needs to win this match, but he needs to win it recklessly. He's got a ferryman rush this guy at some point and make it look good, or he's going to be playing very recklessly. He's going to be very easy to goad into attacking.
I mean, I don't buy that either, because you always attack recklessly and attempt to close range as much as possible.
That's your only style.
I mean, the Centurion, we stayed.
You
at the
ran
mid-range
past a
most.
dude and shot him in the knees. You slid past him on the ground. I mean,
Well, that's because he
reckless
he
in and
up.
out of the arena is your only setting.
All right, gosh, this is hard. I don't know, like, what stuff, because Amos doesn't have, like, you know.
I will
maybe,
accept that it's
you know
difficult
what?
to manipulate him because he literally has no plan at any moment and simply reacts emotionally to everything.
You know what? I know. Texas Red met somebody at the Valhalla Shield Club and saw Amos talking to Ibram.
Like that one. That works for me.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good one.
Your good friend Ibrahim tried to warn Seth Ghostbear. The thing is, you never told... I told you that Seth was gray booked, but you never told Seth or anybody else.
It's because Seth wasn't there. I would have told Seth.
I feel like you could tell him in Gladiator Stable chat so that he knows what's about to happen going into this next match.
Then Amos will 100% send Seth a message that's like, so here's what gray booking is. This just happened to you.
He's in the gray book. So sad. You really hate to see it happen.
Yeah. So I will tell Seth that he is in. Amos will send Seth a private comm. It's like, hey, so guess who just got gray booked? Your ass.
You get to ask you gain a stress, and you get to ask one of those questions.
That is fine. I am only at 1 stress. And now this is the part where I ask you, can I specify something about one of the questions? For example, can I ask, how is he vulnerable, not in the ring, but out?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'll just ask, how is this vulnerable?
He is trying to maintain his independent persona, and there is a reason for that, and you're challenging him on this is causing him financial issues, advertising issues. So it's not just that he wants to be the only one, it's that without being the only one, he's losing the only thing that matters, the money.
Excellent. I'm glad I saved that edge because I have a roll I want to make at the end of this.
Anything else you want to do?
I would have spent the edge, but I have a very specific roll I want to make at the end. No, you know what? I think that is gonna be more or less it for me as far as pre-match rolls. One moment, I'm gonna type up a quick thing in Gladiator chat to let Seth know he's been gray booked. But no, then at that point, I think Amos is just prepping for the match.
Okay. Lynn Heller doesn't have a lot to say about this guy. She's just analyzing him and making notes. You arrive at your interview with William, who does his normal intro and then says, Amos Everett, thank you for joining me once again. Come to find out that there is a lot going on with your stable. You know, in the past, it used to be I would have to ask questions to the members of Apex Dragons, but there's so much drama surrounding your stable. All I have to ask is, would you like to comment on anything that's happening on recent events?
Not particularly, William. I'm mostly staying focused on what's directly in front of me.
What is directly in front of you?
Well, there's this Texas Red fellow that I'm about to fight.
Now, before his loss, he had won 19 matches and one more in a row. And then a head hit knocked him out of the competition, leaving him vulnerable to challenge from you.
Well, let's hope he doesn't make another fatal slip.
What is your intention going into this match?
My intention is to prove to our friend Red that he's not the only game in town. He ain't the original. And by all means, he ain't the best.
I see. And what's your battle strategy going in?
The swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about this day.
So, your intention is to just run very quickly. I suppose that is par for the course for you.
I plan to use my superior maneuverability to bring him out of position and then knock him down.
I see.
I'm willing to bet money that I'm a better shot than Red.
Oh?
Oh.
Very well. Anything else you'd like to say to your fans, your investors, folks back at home?
Well, and he looks off camera to a woman in the shadows who's like holding up cue cards for him or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's going to use the new Apex Dragons promoter ability. That is active, right?
Yeah, you've bought your promoter.
Okay.
Who
And
would you like to guarantee victory for?
I would like to guarantee victory for the folks who bought me. For the folks who upgraded the who made the Tomahawk. There's two of them, so I'm going to start with the ones who bought the Mech, which I believe was. Oh heck, I've lost it in the channel. Do you have a note on that?
I mean, I know who bought it. I just don't know what their secret corporate identity is. And
What
if
the
I
corporate
did,
identity is?
I couldn't reveal it to you. That would be unethical.
Okay. Oh, okay. So never mind. If I don't know who that is, then I will dedicate it to Phoenix Mech Sports.
Okay.
So yeah, Amos says Phoenix Mech Sports and I both know a thing or two about speed. I've done some training on their test track, specifically in preparation for this match. So, I'm telling you right now, Red don't stand a chance.
Okay. Game 1 stress.
Yep.
Now, we've determined that the hotel will block that as it's a battle stress. However, you don't have a hotel. So
I do not. I think I am the last guy in the barracks still.
it's true. People spent, they bought 5 SPA for Kyle Morgan this month. That is a man who has been underfunded, but now you are left living alone while he's in his nice penthouse, getting special training. Any jealousy there? I'm asking this out of character.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm
All
good
right.
to go. I specifically don't spend my investor money on myself either, so like.
Yeah, so just to take a quick overview of your mech again, we're looking at pulses, hatchets, AC-10s, lasers. Your armor needs to be reset, I think.
Yes, it does.
And the Yenlo Wang custom build that is the Arizona Ranger is an AC-20, 2 medium pulses, and a hatchet mounted on a TSN Jump Centurion. Okay.
This is a Donegal Broadcasting Company news alert.
Let me get my Merrick dice here. 9 for initiative.
11.
Okay, pick your sides.
Pick my side. If I presume if I pick this side, he doesn't end up in deep water, correct?
I mean, there is at least one spot that is not in deep water. If you want to pick that side, don't worry. I know where I'll be going.
You know what? No, I will pick this side.
Okay.
As we drop the tomahawk onto the map.
All right. He's chosen his path.
As I have chosen mine.
Okay.
Alright. So, what's his intro look like?
He doesn't do an intro at all. He just walks onto the battlefield.
Wow.
The mech, looks fantastic, and we can see that there's like scarring where his mech took a blast to the face before, and it's been replaced, perfectly. But then fake scarring has been added to it. Now he's got that Pontiac 20. He does do one thing on the intro. As his mech walks in, it's just like a casual stroll. And Texas Red says, I want to dedicate my victory here today in memory of Justin Allard, the first, best, and greatest champion the Federated Sons needed. First, best, and greatest Solaris champion to use the Centurion in the way that it is. I've modeled my mech in an homage to him. Thank you, and let's get this match started. And he says the whole thing while his mech is walking into the arena.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Amos comes out to a slightly auditorily remastered but cut version of Big Iron.
Wow.
Specifically to mock Texas Red.
I was gonna say, someone was just saying today that what we needed was to have someone come out and do Guar Gura's ukulele cover of Big Iron.
But specifically it gets to the part where it talks about he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip, and then it cuts and it's a slip, 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 and it cuts off, and a mic drops down, and the ferryman grabs it and says, till he tried to match the ferryman who rides the river Styx.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
And that's what I got.
All right, I'm rolling initiative. I'm upset on his behalf.
You might have went on living, Texas Red.
6.
8.
Okay.
Ooh, jump jets.
Okay, he's arrived.
1, 2, 3. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done.
Okay.
No LRMs on this guy, so
10.
11.
I'm done.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 21. Okay.
Yeah, you got something you want to do?
No, I can't hit him at 21 hexes. I just needed to check how far away he was to figure out my next move. I got a 6.
8 initiative.
All right, so I go first. So if you're at 21 hexes, I will go. One, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So, let me describe the crowd real quick. We're looking at a lot of cowboy hats. The biggest difference between them is whether they are more American flag apparel or whether it's kind of like this ghostly, undead.
Whether or not they have Punisher skull face paint.
The maneuvering is taking its toll on the audience, as it's just a lot of like running and jumping and not a lot happening, but everyone knows that the real match happens when these two TSM mechs melee the shit out of each other.
Yeah. And Amos will actually say, well, come on, Red. Don't you want to high noon it out here?
9.
6.
Yeah, he says it's always high noon somewhere in the world.
What better place than here? What better time than now?
Oh, God. Let's go. Just move.
All right. He is 12 hexes away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is 12 hexes away.
Nine hexes.
Yep. And he's got. Okay, so his defensive bonus is the same as mine.
He has a 4 defensive bonus. He jumped.
Yes,
he's in a
as
woods.
do
And
I.
there's a woods. You have a 3. Oh, because of the tree. Yeah.
Because the trees are right in front of him.
Yep.
So defensive bonus of 4. He's at 9 hexes, which puts him at medium range for both of my long range weapons. So I hit him on 2, 4, 6, 8 with both of these.
What are you shooting?
LBX 10 and a large laser.
Hitting on 8? Are you at medium range?
Yes.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Oh, nope, it's 10. Because I ran. My bad. So yeah, LBX 10 in slug mode first. Nope.
I feel like the fake revolver part just falls off. It shakes itself loose when you go to fire. Well, that'll hit.
That hits. That is 8 damage left torso.
Yeah. Get the first hit.
Yeah.
At the end of the round, he shuts off 5 double heat sinks.
Okay. Cool.
You got a 3.
9.
Okay, he remains standing still.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 9 hexes. That'll give me a 2. A 6. Okay. I'd rather actually go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I go 8. That's only one set of trees. 6, 7, 8. And I will torso twist. He has 10 hexes away.
Yep.
And I believe he only has one set of trees level.
He only has what? Yes, one set of trees.
Yeah. Also, I think that's a round of 2. So I will torso twist and shoot at him at 10 hex range. My 2 weapons at medium range. Oh, one second. I have to do a quick thing with LBX on. Yeah, okay. So 8 slugs and 10 cluster. Alright. So yeah, Amos, keeping just out of range, runs over here.
Okay.
And whips the mech around and fires off 2 shots at him at medium range. These will hit on I'm a 2. I ran. Makes it 4. He didn't move. And he has 1 set of trees and medium range. So between all that, I'm on 17. That is 10 damage to his left arm. And a miss.
Okay. For initiative. Let's see, we're back to this shit, huh?
Mm-hmm. But I double ones it, so.
Okay.
He actually goes, wins initiative. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Forget about that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that's your move. You're good?
Yes, I believe that is a walk of. Oh, wait, no, that's not even a walk of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. No, I'm good. Sorry.
Yeah, he just sails forward.
Ooh. Wow, Red, there you are. Here we go. Take your best shot. Alright. So I should be hitting on Hellfire. The same old same. We're gonna soften right up before we come in with the Ferryman Rush and take him down.
Okay.
So LBX 10 and the large laser, both at medium range.
Got that trees and he's got the jump.
Mm-hmm. 6, 7, 9. So 9's to hit. LBX 10 does 10 damage to the right arm.
Okay.
And the large laser misses. Like his arms are nice and soft. I can take off both his big weapons.
So he's firing his AC-20 and both of his medium pulses, but only the AC-20 can hit you. Which it does not.
Nice. Yes, I very much like when the AC-20 doesn't hit me. Thank you.
Thought you might.
All right. 7 slug shots left. 10 cluster shots left. I've got a 7 for initiative.
Okay, he's got a 4.
All right.
He just waits right there for you to Ferryman rush him.
Well, he will be disappointed because I can't Ferryman rush him just quite yet.
Sounds like you're the one who's disappointed.
Yeah. I am the one who's disappointed.
I mean, he when he sees you getting ready to move away, he just opens comms and he's like, "Now where's this Ferryman rush I hear so much about? All I see is you run in a circle, varmint."
Well, you'll just have to come catch me then. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And Amos will now. Hold on. Quick heat math. Alright. So large laser. LBX 10. Walk, that's a 1. Small laser puts it at 12. And then with the medium pulse laser and small pulse laser, I would build 6 feet. Yeah, okay. So yeah. I'm going to Alpha Strike. Only the LBX 10 and the large laser can hit him. They're both at medium range. And I will build the 6 feet. And hit him on a that's a walk of 6, by the way. And I hit him. I'm at 2. Medium range of 2. I walked, makes it 5, and his trees make it 6. Missed the LBX 10. Wow, missed the large laser. That's unfortunate. Well, 2 3s.
Okay. He dissipates all of his heat.
Right. I'm at a -1 heat movement penalty from heat.
Initiative 6.
Initiative 6.
Eight.
10.
As he jumps backwards in the air, he says, "You let me know when you're ready to fight like how we should be fighting. I'm not here to play games with long-range sniping."
5, 6, 7, 8. And just go 8. Oh, no, 7, because that's I had max speed right now, actually. I believe neither of us can see each other, unfortunately, because of trees.
Yep.
I'm right here, Red. Anytime you want to come
agree.
get me.
I cut you off in the middle of your semantics for initiative.
Alright. I've got a 4 initiative. We have to roll again.
7.
4. Alright. Oh, that's right. We couldn't see each other, but I'd shoot to build the 9 heat. Because of, listen, I've got pulse lasers. So, yeah. I fire, the large laser, the medium pulse laser, and,
Okay.
the small laser, and build exactly 3 heat. So now TSM's now active. Okay. So he's got a jump range of 4. Let's go. So now my speed is 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 7 hexes of movement. Which gives me 3 evasion. And hit him with the torso first.
Okay. He jumps out.
Alright, there we go. Once again, LBX-10 and the large laser.
Is that all you're firing?
That is, in fact, all I am firing.
Okay.
LBX-10, large laser, and a run puts me at the exact speed I need to maintain them. So +1 difficulty on this from heat. I'm at 2. I ran. Makes it 5. His jump makes it 7. But he's only 6 hexes away, which makes this 7 for the LBX-10 and 9 for the large laser. Center torso through armor critical with a crit.
Okay.
10 damage center torso as well.
Yep.
You want me to roll them?
Yeah.
Alright, left side is the first number. 6, 2 is a fusion engine.
Sure.
That's all I got. Then, large laser. Double ones it. It misses.
Okay. He's going to fire AC 20 and 1 medium pulse laser.
Okay. Did I miss on the AC 20?
Yeah, that's a miss on both of them.
Alright.
And he builds up to 10 heat.
It's unfortunate, Texas, man. Alright, now I really need to win initiative here, so I want a ferryman Russian. Oh, that's a 6.
Actually, builds up to 5 heat. Oh, wait, and then the additional 5. Yes. Okay. 3.
Alright, I win.
Show me the power of your ferryman rush.
7, 8, 9.
That don't look like no ferryman rush to me.
Oh, it's because I don't actually have enough movement to get to him. He just run away in the trees. He's running scared, but Texas red. Okay. And that gets me the 3 evasion. And he says, oh, this side red. I'm really hoping that he slams that AC 20 directly into my left arm. I do not care. Yeah. What's he got for me, AP?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Heat build is a mess. I don't have no Shadow Hawk with random amounts of heat or Rad Centurion. I have to work with an engine hit as well, so.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm firing an AC 20 and a medium pulse laser.
Okay. I am firing an OBX 10 and a large laser.
That's a miss. That is a miss.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pixels away. Okay, so he's short range for both. Okay, cool. So that is 4, 6, 7, 8 for both of them. 10. Misses. Large laser double ones for the 3rd time this match. Maybe in a row?
Rough.
Actually, I'm not sure. I'm sure our stats people.
So you've messed with both?
Yeah, I missed with both.
Okay. That's not right. On the gain ammo. I lose 1 heat.
All right.
Be back down at TSM levels.
It's technically anything above a 9 is TSM level.
Yes, but I don't want to lose that extra step.
Yeah, you know you don't.
7.
8.
Okay. He remains standing still and says, if you're any part of a man, you'll show me that ferryman rush right from the front. I'll sit here and wait, and you'll show the level of cowardly varmint you are if you come at me from any other direction. You've been promising this ferryman rush ever since we first met, even when it didn't have a name. Well, show it to me now.
Yeah.
You sure?
Let's see, that's hell. Boss turn. That's 6, 7, so that would be 5, 4, 3, 2. So I start here. Yeah. Give him exactly what he wants.
Okay.
And that is 4 hex and movement.
I mean, it's going to Alpha Strike and follow it up with physical attacks, which we can declare later. That's a walk for you?
It's 6. No, it's 7. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say that's way outside your...
If it was 6, it'd be a walk for me because of TSM. But tis not. It's 1 over.
Alright, so I have the 1 bonus to hit because of my heat. So... that is a AC 20 headshot, which connects.
I would like to edge that.
What do you mean you'd like to edge that?
Can you not edge the...
No, you can't edge your opponents. You can edge to escape from this without horrifically dying.
Really?
Do you have a point of glory?
I do have glory.
You could attempt to avoid a critical head hit, since this is the first time it's happened in this match.
But that doesn't save the mech, does it?
No, the next toast.
Oh, well then, I'll just do whatever I have to do to stay alive.
There is no staying alive at this point. Like, now that the dice have hit the table.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll just do whatever Amos has to do in order to not die.
Oh, okay. Then you're probably going to want to either use the glory to avoid the critical head hit, or just say that you're going to save your edge to eject without issue here.
Well then, yeah, I'll just use my edge to eject without issue.
Okay. I mean, we still have shooting to do, because there's a very conceivable chance that you also kill him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, he's waiting there for you. You come up the ridge, and that massive autocannon arm of the Centurion is just pointing at your head, and boom! Actually, it's probably more like brrr. It's like, it's literally an autocannon. All right, well, I got more pain to put out. That's a hit. I mean, not that it matters, but right arm and center torso.
All right.
None of those are going to be enough to penetrate anywhere, but yeah, you get to shoot back. He's got some weak spots.
Yep.
What are you shooting with?
I'm alpha striking with everything. That is 10 damage to the right arm.
Yeah.
Or no, 10 damage to the right leg.
The right leg, got it.
Yeah. Then the large laser. That is 8 damage to the left arm.
Okay, left arm is internal.
6 damage center torso.
Okay.
From the medium pulse laser. Then the small pulse laser. 3 more damage center torso.
Got 2 armor left there.
And then 3 damage left torso.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. On his turn, as you're ejecting, he is going to double hatchet your falling battle mech. Okay, so it's a -1 to this. 4 for heat, 5 for your evasion, -1, back down to 4. Okay, so yeah, he's looking to totally trash your mech. Well, that'll hit. It's a center torso hit for 20. Oh wow, I'd have to do that again in order to trash your mech, huh? It doesn't. All right, right leg also for 20.
That goes internal. But...
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, you already lost the head. I was really, as him, I really wanted to permanently disable your mech in a way that I could explain to the refs, like, oh, you know, how would I know he ejected? It was the heat of the. One of your other gladiators did this before.
Yeah, no, he literally didn't hit me until that AC-20 shot straight to the face.
Yeah. Okay, so it is a custom full internal rebuild is 3 points. Okay, yeah. He also needs to make a... Oh, I forgot he needed to make a roll to stay standing. Which he succeeds. Okay, so yeah, at the end of the match... He's trying to play it off like, oh yeah, it's such an easy victory, but there are some very obvious holes. His hatchet arm is like connected by a few wires at this point. And he's got a gaping engine hole from which flames are coming out of on his chest, with very little armor left. But yeah, he's playing it off like, yep, that was the easy mode victory for me. Texas Red, the one true contender.
Yeah. Amos is just laughing.
Are you still laughing when...
He's visibly in frame when Texas Red's like, yeah, easy victory, laughing his ass off behind him.
That's the first question out of William's mouth. I saw that you were laughing while Texas Red was doing his on-field interview with our sister show, Mech Talk. Can I ask what was amusing you so much, Amos?
Because he hadn't hit me until I walked up right in front of him and let him.
That's true. It was a shocking turn of events. I think everyone here knows that was a lucky hit, but I would say that final round of combat could have gone many different ways.
I wouldn't call it luck. He hit me. He hit me fair and square. I walked up right in front of him and let him do it, but he hit me.
I believe before the match you said that you were the better shot. Do you still believe that?
Oh, absolutely. No question.
Okay. Do you think you're the better pilot?
Yes.
Would you have done anything differently if you were to face him again in a similar situation?
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
If he gets lucky twice, well, or...
Didn't you just say it wasn't luck?
Yes. You're correct. I misspoke. It is, in fact, not luck. He did hit me. But maybe I wouldn't give him such an easy shot next time. After all, either one of us could have hit that shot in our sleep.
Okay.
I'll give him that much.
You walked away from this match surprisingly unharmed in a situation that would have killed many mech warriors. Was that luck or was that skill?
Little column A, little column B. There's always both out there.
Recently, Hunter McGregor also ejected under similar circumstances, somewhat more theatrically than you. Is this a skill that you have all been developing within your stable?
I think staying alive is a skill that most people should develop a little more than they do. A lot of things can happen out there. We've seen plenty of pilots die. It's best to keep that ejection button close and not push it when you know what's coming.
Okay.
You see a barrel of an AC-20 pressed right up against your cockpit glass. Go on and push it. Don't wait for him to pull the trigger, because by that point, you're already dead.
Do you feel any measure of jealousy knowing that you are the lowest ranked of your stable's mech warriors? Do you feel like you deserve a higher rank?
I feel like if this was a ranked match, I would not have given Texas Red such an easy shot. And if I had not given Texas Red such an easy shot, he'd be down a mech, and I'd be at rank 87. Or is that what Texas Red's at? Correct? I think that's what you said during the Gladiator.
It's going to keep going up. It's going to keep going up because he just keeps winning. Now you get an experience point.
Mm-hmm.
You do not give a point of wealth to Phoenix M&M.
I do not. Nope.
You gain another experience point and a point of stress.
Oh, I get XP for declaring, for guaranteeing victory even if I lose?
Yes.
Oh, dang, I didn't know that.
You specifically, when I was doing moves, you were like, I would like a move where even if you fail, you still gain experience. And I was like, oh, you know what? That was when you were still reading Big Spoon's version of the rules. I was like, there is a move like that. There is a move like that.
Well, all right. Then I actually level up.
But now you can't use the move again till you level.
But I level up right now.
I know. I was setting that up for the audience.
Yeah.
Because Kyle, when he fails a move and can't level, he has to wait 6 episodes because he never guarantees victory.
He doesn't train. Well, this is the first time I've actually been at enough stress that I've had to worry about actually relaxing or anything like that. But I'm only at 3 still, so I might push it.
Okay.
We will see.
Is there anything else you want to do in the interview?
Yes. Well, no, not in the interview.
Okay.
Not unless William's got any other questions for me. But I think Amos is trying to be very smiling and jovial about the whole thing. Because he feels good about this fight. He knows how this went down. Sometimes your cockpit gets hit with an AC-20, but he knows he ran circles around Red, and the next time he fights Red, it's not even going to be close.
Okay.
He's going to brutalize him to make a point.
Okay. Yeah, anything else you want to do back? By the way, like when Lynn Hilder sees you after the match, she's just like, You were absolutely winning, Amos. Why did you fall? Why did you subject yourself to that horrible man's range deficiencies? You could have picked him apart. I don't understand.
Well, you say, Lynn Hilder, because there's a difference between fighting battles and gladiator dueling.
Oh,
you're correct.
She's confused.
You're correct that if I had no other goal other than putting that man in the dirt, I would have continued running circles around him, firing at him from medium to long range, and he would not have been able to touch me, and my mech would have been completely undamaged, and he would have lost a mech, or died. The reality is, however, there's an audience out there. I don't just have to win, I have to make a show. And I need to do both of those things in more or less equal measure. Take my fellow competitor from our friendly Upvoyant stables, Mr. Primo. I don't know if you've noticed from how many of his matches you've seen, but he's only won about a third of his matches. And yet, man's got as much a crowd as anyone else does out there.
Okay. She puts a hand on your shoulder and says, I am also a member of your audience, and I want to see you win. It is more entertaining for me when you run circles around your opponent and completely destroy them. Yeah. You are constantly giving your opponents what they want and losing because of it. I think you need to be who you are before you try to be this image of an honorable gladiator you think you have.
Fair enough, Lynn. Either way.
You did the same thing during your match with Sakura.
I did.
I think you should seek victory rather than seeking a crowd. Because in losing, you lose both. But I will still cheer for you.
I appreciate that, Lynn.
Because I know you're better than them.
But either way, I think it's time we start cheering for you. Let's hit the Sims.
Okay, are you training your intern?
Yes, I am training Lynn.
Okay. What is the nature of this training?
I am putting her in the Tomahawk in a sim, and I am being Texas Red. And I'm telling her to run circles around me.
I was gonna say, you definitely beat her ass.
Yeah.
She's not capable of pulling off the level of shots either of you are capable of doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when it comes to melee, she's basically like, yeah.
Really, I figured with her being a mining mech pilot, she'd be better at the piloting than the gunnery.
No, she's used to like small ice-based machines, internal combustion engine, using a massive drill and gripper, right? Like precision work with hatchets, not her style.
Yeah.
That's right, investors. What she really needs is a industrial mech so she could fight in the light class with a mining drill. She's got weapon specialist mining drill.
Oh man!
I think that might be
so
that's
good.
canon. That's canon right now. I'm writing it down.
Oh man! What? She gets to start with an SPA? Oh, I did get the best intern.
Weapon specialist mining drill.
All right.
Perfect.
It's okay. You can stick a mining drill on a medium. Give her the.
Can't wait for this.
We gotta get her a crab with a mining drill. We just build her a Big Daddy from BioShock.
No.
That's her mech.
No. All right. Tell me about what sheet you want to transfer to. Which archetype you're moving.
So here's the question I have for you, AP. Are you gonna can I make a roll with my new sheet?
Yep.
Excellent, because that's the roll I wanted to make that I was saving my edge for, but had to use it to not die.
Okay.
But Amos, to the surprise of basically no one in the audience, is taking Gangster as his second playbook.
Okay.
And Amos immediately calls up. He goes to a payphone near the stable, and calls up the burner number, and just says into the receiver, "I need 5 men. Bring me Red alive." And hangs up.
Okay, make your attack roll. You're using crime time?
Oh, yeah.
So when you attack, your gang suffers the consequences instead of you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I am sending the gangsters after Texas Red.
Okay.
That is a 9.
Okay. What's your instinct?
+1.
Okay. So is it a 10 total or a 9 total? Sorry.
That's a 10 total.
Okay. You disable your opponent or give the pilot 1 meat. Since he's not someone in your stable, you just disable him.
Okay.
I mean, you get to choose the nature of that disabling. So is he dead? Do you break his fingers and he can never pilot a mech again? Do you leave him with 1 meat damage?
I actually have a specific scene I have for this.
Okay.
There is an abandoned construction site.
Yeah.
And like Amos is not wearing the cowboy hat and duster and everything. He's wearing he is Ivan right now. He is dressed in the like dark gray and black suit. Like the outer jacket and everything, and his pants are dark gray, and then he's got the black shirt and a white tie. His hair is slicked back, and he's got these big dark sunglasses on that cover his face. And a group of guys pull up with a black SUV and toss Texas Red onto the ground and then 2 big dudes get out, hold him up. And Amos says, "All Red, you might have went on living, but you made one fatal slip." And he stabs Texas Red between the ribs and kicks him off of the 5th story of a construction site.
Okay. I got something to add to your scene. We watched all of the scene, like him falling off from a second point of view through night vision goggles, and we hear a startled gasp. And when the goggles pull away and the camera helicopter reveals, it's Hunter McGregor watching you kick this guy off the roof.
Yeah.
And then he makes a note in a notepad, and then I think probably gets up and leaves before anyone finds him. Okay.
Yeah. And after that, Amos again pulls out a burner phone, calls Yuri, and says, "That's number 100. You owe me that steak dinner."
Anything else?
Nah, just the Godfather theme plays as they leave. No, it's what it is it's fucking Big Iron in the Sicilian instruments.
Oh,
yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and he just walks off with his boys.
All right. Just letting Gleemo know.
We drop Red in the Tong territory too. Make it look like they did it. That construction site's on their side of the line. But yeah, no, I'm very excited to be a full-on out-and-out gangster now.
It's a great time for Hunter to be investigating the Bertoli Mafia as well, and Kyle. The call is coming from inside the house.
Yeah.
You have an expensive mech repair, though, with that missing piece.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say to our fans and our sponsors as Veron?
It's crime time, baby.
Okay.
I hope you're ready for criminal shenanigans, because I'm here to deliver.
Okay. Now, just note that if you put a bunch of your you put a bunch of your guys in jail from failing crime things over and over again, the family's going to be like, this is a bad investment.
Oh yeah. Well, I have to just roll good. That's why I put the bonus in instinct.
Timmy Two Fingers is snitching now. That's how upset he is because he's been in jail. He's been in the clink 3 times because of Amos. He's singing like a songbird, huh?
It's okay. Then I just use crime time on Timmy.
Wow. Let's wait until someone uses crime time on you.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm pretty sure someone already did. I figured that's what the tongs were doing.
Yes, they did. No, that was just a regular attack. That was
a different triad.
Yeah. You'll have to wait until you encounter a enemy mech warrior who's also a gangster. There are a few floating around.
Yeah. I can't wait to make friends with all of them.
Well, I'm thinking that his next playbook, Omega Tanaga, is going to be gangster to represent his cult. Oh my god, what a legend. He's incredible. Omega
he's not
Tanaga.
a legend yet. He's got to change playbook one more time.
Oh, he is a legend. The thing about him is that he comes from a different system.
He's already got the playbook switches.
No, because his playbooks were all for him becoming a star captain during Operation Revival.
Nice.
Now he's switched campaign. It's like somebody in Force and Destiny switching to Edge of the Empire. Everyone was like, "You're not a real criminal," and he's like, "Yes, but I am a Jedi."
Yeah. Yes, Force and Destiny, the part where everybody just gets to be
super powerful,
superhumans.
Yep. Okay, Veron, that's it for us. Interesting match.
Yeah,
definitely came to the ending I expected, one way or another.
Yep.
Oh boy,
I'm glad I didn't have to use my edge on the crime time.
Yeah, that would have been bad because you would be dead right now, or you would have had to blow your glory.
Yeah,
and potentially you could fail that roll and still be dead. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to save that edge for, but yes, the plan was always to kill Red after this match. Second I hit Gladiator, one way or the other, even if I won.
Yeah. Listen to this guy over here.
Which is interesting because I didn't realize that disabled. Like I could just kill him. I figured I was going to stick him in the hospital for a while.
I mean, that is an option you can just say you want to do.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if I have the option to kill him, I'm definitely going to say you might have went on living, but you made one fatal slip.
You do get to pick a move on your outgoing book before you switch.
Yes, I am taking the one that gives me extra information when I research.
There it is.
I forget what's that one called. Let's see. Cold Read.
Yep.
Yeah. Side note. Do I actually reduce one stress for killing Texas Red? Because Yuri told me to get rid of him. Yuri specifically told me I needed to deal with Texas Red.
I don't know that you uncovered information useful to your faction or set a plot in motion. You just dealt with him. You weren't like, all right, I'm going to arrange for someone else to kill him or blackmail him or etc. You were just like, okay, I'm going to go kill him. I will give you a point of stress reduction for information useful for your faction for the information you got about Texas Red at the beginning. I'll give you that.
All right, and I am at 2 stress.
Okay. All right, that's it for us. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode, probably. I never like to say we'll definitely be back because every time I do, we definitely won't be back. I mean, I just came off an entire week of no streams for my regular shows. We'll probably be back.
Solaris Nights is here for you.
So Solaris Nights is the only thing here for me. With Amos doing some battles. It will be I'm doing some janky bullshit. Some real janky bullshit tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
It's our first Frankenmech match.
Oh, yes. Let's do it.
Perfect. All right. Have a good afternoon, friends.
See ya.